sometimes she'll berate me. I'll sometimes start at 4 o'clock in the morning and work until after midnight.
And she does it noisily, yes, I'll berate her.
Well, yeah, if I'm in your guest room, I try to be very quiet, except when I grind the espresso beans. I've heard that writing and editing, I've heard it referred to as killing the baby. How do you handle it if your editor wants something removed, but you're absolutely crazy in love with that paragraph or section or character? Oh, I know who wrote this too. Where are you, Molly? Molly Jo's over here. Yeah, you reason with them, but also, if it's an editor you really respect, then you have to think, okay, I need to get rid of that character. I need to get rid of that. Now, the other thing is that I'm working on a screenplay, and I'm just coming really to the last few weeks of it. I've been working on it now for several years. And I realized that I needed to remove a character. And I loved this. He was the only, for me, comic relief in the whole film, because it's a very intense film. And I removed him because he just didn't belong there. And so I gave a little bit of his character to another character who could be funny occasionally. And I took him out, and I just did this yesterday. And I've been working on this thing. I've done probably 7 major revisions of this screenplay. And it just killed me. But I knew I was doing the right thing. He was that character that kept getting his face in the way and getting in the way of the story. I loved him, but he's dead.
If your editor and you have a good relationship, you can ask why. Why do you want me to do this, get rid of this character, get rid of this scene? And sometimes I've wanted to keep a scene that my editor, my agent editor, has said, no, you need to get rid of that. I say, why? It doesn't pull its weight. Right, I'm going to go back and give it a real weight to pull. If you know the reason, sometimes you can argue your point, and it's just something that needs to be changed. And there's a good sort of rule of thumb. If you can take the scene out and the story still makes sense, then take it out. It's unnecessary. It may be self-indulgent and a lot of fun to you, but if you want to keep something because you think it's necessary and your editor said, no, it's not necessary, make it necessary. Make something happen. I mean, I've got scenes I want to keep, and I think I've got one just at the moment, a confrontation between 2 people. I thought, this is going to be great. It helps the psychology of both of them. Well, the story could stand up without it. So I have just put something in it that is now totally necessary to the story. I said, no, you can't pull that out, otherwise this will fall to bits and that will fall to bits. It's your story. But listen to the reason they want it out. Because I've had lots of things taken out, and I thought, yeah, it hurts, but they are all right.